You've had banana bread, probably zucchini bread, maybe even blueberry bread, but this rhubarb bread is sure to become your next favorite. I picked and cleaned my rhubarb already and then stored it in a plastic bag in the refrigerator. So now I'm just going to trim off these ends and slice up my rhubarb. I've got 2 cups of rhubarb ready to go. We're going to start mixing up our batter for our rhubarb bread. We need 3/4 of a cup of sugar, 2 eggs, the zest from 1 orange. Remember, when you're zesting your orange, don't go too deep. We just want the orange color, not the layer below that can be a little bit bitter. I also need a 1/2 cup of the orange juice, and I like to just use the fresh squeezed. You might as well, since you're already using the zest. 1/4 cup of oil. You want a light flavored tasting oil. You can use vegetable, canola, or whatever your favorite type of oil is. We're going to add our dry ingredients. You can mix all of your dry ingredients together in a separate bowl and then add them to this. I like to take a shortcut method, and I often will do this. So we're going to add everything right into this bowl. Now I've added my flour. I'm not going to do anything to it yet. I'm going to continue adding the rest of my ingredients and just sprinkle it over the top of the flour. A little bit of salt, some cinnamon. Sprinkle it over. I start mixing just these top ingredients together to start to mix that baking powder, the salt, and the cinnamon in with the flour. So I'm just mixing what's on top right now, and I'm even just using that little teaspoon that I had for my measuring. And this helps me eliminate that extra bowl. Now I'm going to mix everything into the wet ingredients. Just fold it together. Then we have our batter is ready. All we need to do is add my rhubarb. And just finish folding that all together. In this case, I have cut a piece of paper that's the exact width of my loaf pan, and I'm just going to lay that in here and push it down so that it's flat across the bottom, and then just crease it here on the sides. This is ready for the oven. It's going to go into a preheated 350-degree oven for about 55 to 60 minutes. Our bread is out of the oven, and I've let it set for just a couple minutes so that it cools off just slightly. See that it's slightly stuck right here. I'm just going to lift this up. Let this fully cool before we slice it. This bread is fully cooled, just a touch warm, but you want to make certain that it's cool enough, otherwise it will just crumble apart. But we're going to slice this up and see what's on in the inside. All of that rhubarb in there looks so amazing.